Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VI Advance. We're here in South Figaro to visit Duncan's wife and tell her that her son is an asshole. Sabin, where's Vargas and Duncan? Vargas turned on our master. Vargas, Oh, Vargas, why would you do such a thing? But my husband was able to pass his techniques along to you, Sabin. I'm sure he'd have no regrets. For the past 10 years, you've treated me like a son. I'll never forget all the things you've done for me. Alright, let's head back to the end of Malt Cults. And we're at Malt Cults again. So, I originally was just gonna go there and reload a save, but I figured there's an ability later on that we can get that actually is based off the power of your steps. So I decided just to walk all the way back. Now you're probably like, oh my god, Chronos, you didn't gain any levels or money from that? In fact, you lost one because you stayed at an inn and rented a chocobo? Well, I actually ran from all the battles because I didn't want to get overpowered. Here's some new enemies. That Locke will shove a sword into their face. Actually, it's a knife, isn't it? I'm not using magic. Auto crossbow should work. I'm using Aurora Cannon. Since it's not a physical attack, you can probably guess that it's based off Sabin's magic stat. Is Raging Fist pretty much if he's punching something or grabbing a hold of something, like doing something physical to the enemy, it's based off his physical attacks. So, I didn't say it already, we're going over the blitzes right now. So yeah, if he's physically touching the enemy, he is using his strength stat. If he's using something that looks magical, sort of like Edgar's tools, it's based off his magic. Meteor Strike is actually, it's a suplex. I don't know why they changed the name back, but no, it was named suplex in the Final Fantasy III version. And another new enemy here, Balmador, which could come in handy. I was hoping we would actually get into these encounters here for a future character. But to be honest, these rages, well, there, spoiler, it's going to be for an ability called Rage. They're not that useful. In fact, for the most part, when it comes to rages, I only use like 3 at most if I'm not trying to learn enemy skills. Man, I'm just spoiling everything. Anyways, we're here at the Returnist Hideout. Spoiler. We're the Imperial Army. We're here to raid the place. Or, I mean, King Edgar, this way, please. I don't know why I sound like this. It's like a default voice for him. And it just gives us control. No prompts or anything. He doesn't actually bring us to go see Bannon, who I keep calling Baron. I'm gonna take this high potion, if you don't mind. Bannon, we brought her with us. So, this is the girl. The one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Aw, poor Terra. For heaven's sakes, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Yeah, but you can ease her into it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. She has amnesia. Gonna guess no. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box. They were told to never open it. But someone went ahead and opened it. 'Cause they're fucking idiots. Unleashing all the evils into the world. Pride. Envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. I'm a really big fan of The Binding of Isaac. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. So are you saying hope's a cardinal sin? Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Yeah, gee. Don't just spill it all on her at once, Bannon. You go rest. Alright, so the party's gonna split up here. We're actually not rest up. We should probably go visit the inn. Oh, actually, we'll wait till we get our party back. Hey, Locke. The Empire stole someone important from me. I'm a slave trader, as you can tell by that sentence. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important to me in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. I mean, we're friends, right? I mean, we just met you like an hour and a half ago. And besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Those people are counting on you too. Shouldn't lie to the girl, Locke. I think we need to talk to all party members before we can advance. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, even though we haven't seen each other in 10 years. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as red as a tomato. Tomato. Well, that's what the Empire does to, like, resistant movements. It snuffs them out. Because you're rebels. Terrorists. Get over yourselves. It's not easy asking you this so much. And if we force our ideas upon you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, Edgar. Alright, before we go speak to Benin, let's go up here. And is that how? No, it's this stuff up here, yeah. Got a Phoenix down. We get an air knife. We get a Knight's Code. We get an antidote. You say anything? Please have the courage to join us in our battle. You guys are sure needy. I mean, I have amnesia and you guys are telling me I'm your last hope. That's kind of messed up. I don't think I want to help you. Alright, let's go tell Benin. Should we help the returners or not? Alright, in order to get to Benin, we need to go talk to this guy down here. Benin, he went outside just a moment ago. Yeah, I guess you can leave. Hey, old man. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. I see. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. I thought as much. I mean, seriously, Benin. You spill all that crap on me? I have amnesia. I don't know who you are. Why would I help you? Oh, there's really no convincing you. You're goddamn right there's not. Hope. How could anyone put their hope in me? What's wrong? What's happened? You look funny when you die. Those wounds look awful. South Figaro. The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. Remember last episode, maybe last episode, when that guy rode away on the Chocobo? He said he was going to go back to Figaro and let everyone know where we're heading. I don't know if this is true, but I'm like, why would he go back to Figaro? Wouldn't the Empire be waiting for someone to go back and tell Figaro where Edgar's heading? What if that guy got caught and he's the reason why the Empire knows where the Returner's hideout is? Because Edgar straight up told him where we were going. I didn't actually even think about that until I saw that prompt in the text. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke. I know, someone has to sneak in the South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Tara, wait for me. I won't be long, and watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Locke! You goddamn cockblock! Edgar, old habits die hard, huh? How old is Edgar? Anyways, what about us? We can escape down the Lethe River and make our way to Narsh. Lethe? I'm curious about that Esper they found in the mines. Very well. I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much time. Much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Nosh. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Nosh. I understand your apprehension, but too many innocent lives are being lost to the Empire while we stand here and do nothing. Please lend us your strength. This relic will help you keep safe. The Ginji Gloves. The Ginji Gloves allow you to equip 2 weapons at once. It's a really good relic if you're going to use the attack command. But what happens if we help the returners? Alright, just woke up from a weird dream when I was like totally abandoning people in their time of need. Anyways, there's a scrap of paper laying down here. Toss it in the trash or leave it? I'm not their maid. They can pick up their own crap. So I think Bannon's out here. Yep. So, you saw that last scene. Genji armor is going to be the equipment of choice I go with. But if you agree to help him, you'll get the Gauntlet Relic, which pretty much makes it so you can't equip shields anymore, but it doubles your, or increases your battle power by like 50% or something like that. How do I get the relic, the Genji relic, and still say I will help them? Well, first, you gotta talk to Bannon and be like, no. Sorry, buddy. I need some more time to think about it. We go back inside. Remember all that stuff I raided from the little treasure room earlier? Well, there's a guy up here. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I understand you. Yeah, that's the guy we talked to in the no path, but he gives us the Ginji Gloves anyways. So we got that going on for us now. I'll make use of that later. It's not going to be extremely useful. It's actually going to be more of a use later when we trade something in. So now we can say yes to Bannon. Really, you will? But I'm scared. We'll succeed if we all work together. Never give up hope. Never surrender. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Also looks like a lion. Goddamn lions. Who threw this here? Don't you people know what a waste basket looks like? See Terra just laugh. Well then. We all know the Gastilian Empire is using Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars around the world to study espers. Nosh's Esper was also the reason the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the War of the Magi? No, that's impossible! Search your feelings, you know it to be true. My grandmother used to tell me bedtime stories about the magical machines. Those stories were true? You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi. Magi. I'm gonna pronounce it differently throughout this game, don't worry about it. It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has different theories. But one theory says the energy drained from espers was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with the same energy. So that's what Magitech power is. If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No, that would bring about another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might not be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we might just be able to wake it. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey. Sounds like it'll be fun. What was that? That noise just now. Benin, sir. I fell down the stairs and need help. Quick, everyone get into a position like you were when Terra said no. What happened? What's wrong? The Empire, blah, blah, we already know this. So South Figaro has been taken advantage of. I already explained how I think they figured it out. So Locke's going to go to South Figaro and keep them from coming at us. He's also going to warn Terra, hey, that guy over there, he's going to try to get into your pants. Be careful. Don't accept any drinks he might give you. Clearly stick with Bannon and Sabin. Now we're going to go down the Lethe River. Which is going to be kind of rocky because if Bannon dies at any point during this, like any point he's in your party, you get a game over. For some reason. To be honest, it doesn't even make that much sense. Now, before we head down here, we want to actually go and rest up at the inn over here. That guy is a merchant. I'll show what he sells in a second. Yes, I would love the rest here. Ah, fully restored. Because if you don't do this and you just leave, you're at the same amount of hit points as you were when you entered the place. Even though Terra was asleep at one point, you just didn't gain anything back. I don't know why. That's actually kind of weird they did that. Anyways, you sell eye drops, potions, high potions, ethers, and sprint shoes, just in case you didn't have any before. There's also a little scene over this way. The Empire! The Empire is invading! What the? Sleep talking? Yeah. I don't know how anyone found that out, but that's a thing apparently. And we're not going to wake him up at all. For some reason, we're just going to let him sleep and let him meet his demise. Actually, I don't know if the Empire actually ever makes it here. Anyways, the raft's down here. We have to go. The raft will carry us to Narsh. No, because first things first. Bannon, you on the back row, buddy. Everyone's in the back row. Let's go over Bannon's stats and equipment. So these are his stats. Clearly, you can see he's a magic type character. His speed's pretty bad. He doesn't have any magic except for Prey. Prey is so much better than when it was in Final Fantasy IV. His equipment, he has the Punisher. We won't be getting that, I think, for a long, long while. Actually, I don't even know if we can get that. He also comes with the Mage's Hat and a Silk Robe. To be honest, his stats mainly come from his equipment. His stats in general without that equipment is just awful. Prey's really, really good. That's all he's going to be doing. He's going to be in the back row praying. Prey is a party-wide heal that's better or as good as Terra's Cure spell. So here it tells you, head towards Nosh while protecting Baron at all costs. If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over. Again, for some reason, we can't actually control this right now, aside from when we're in battle. So, you pray, you blitz, you shoot these guys in the face with the crossbow, and you cast fire, because apparently they're not resistant to fire on this waterway, even though they're in the water. Then this should do it. Again, like I said, Baron only prays. He has very, very low health. If he dies, you gotta be mad. There are infinite loop spots here that you could do if you want to gain a lot of experience, but I'm not going to do that. And there might even be a quicker journey through this place, and I think that's the last new enemy. The little Helix fossil in the back. But because of auto crossbow and fire and magic, these guys, they're really not hard. And with Bannon's Prey, people in general, until we get to the hard part, the boss battle, I'll just be perfectly blunt with you, we're not going to be rushed in any real rush, or not rush, but any real danger. When we get to the boss battle, well, we could be in danger. We don't know yet. This place is really good for experience, though. If you do find an infinite loop, you can just gain a lot of levels. It's not really advisable, because there will be a point later in the game where leveling up will actually make you stronger in terms of stats. So you don't really want to just get to level 99 now, though you can, and this would be the easiest spot. There's a save point if you need it. That's the first of 2 save points that we'll be getting. I'm not going to save there. I'll save at the second one. Like I was saying earlier, the real hard part comes from the boss. I think Lethe was the right way to go. I hope that was yeah, it was. So the second save point is actually right next to the other save point. All right, all saved up, thankfully. Now you're probably like, why did they put 2 save points next to each other in that close range? Well, it's the whole, if Bannon dies, it's game over. Even if everyone else is at full health. Hell, if Bannon dies and you have a Phoenix down queued up on him, you still get a game over. So it's good of them to put that many save points in there. But anyways, hey, what we got here? You up to the creek without a paddle? And I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? It does. This is Ultros. Let's pause right there so he doesn't kill me. He's weak to lightning and fire. We only have fire available. He has 3,000 experience points, 3,000 HP. He can kill Bannon in one shot. Let's hope he doesn't do that, shall we? It won't be for a little while longer. We're just gonna have pretty much Terra, Edgar, and Sabin go full-on blast mode with Bannon praying. He will counter with a tentacle every once in a while because he's from Japan and really, really likes Terra. Yeah. He really, really likes Terra. But yeah, if he hits Bannon with the tentacle, he could die. Like, straight up. Done. Like I said, I hope that doesn't happen. Bannon is kind of low level right now, so we'll see. Actually, in general, I don't know why he's so low level. I think the only person he can't actually attack is Edgar. I read that on the wiki. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, when he has a saying, like he was like, oh, delicious morsel, and attacks Terra. And he's like, oh, musclehead. And he attacked Sabin. He'll say something for Bannon and could kill him. I really hope he doesn't do. You don't get anything for beating him either, which is kind of stupid, but he's going to be a recurring enemy. Oh, thank God. Sprush. Blah, 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 blah. I guess it got the point. I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. Ew! There's something stuck to my leg. Terra, get away from there. We should be alright now. 8-armed freak! I'm gonna smash it with a blitz! No, Sabin! Out of my way, Edgar! Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin. Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Bannon? Sir? You're his brother! You should know better than any of us! Any second now, he'll flop back onto the raft, right as rain. Wah! I think he missed the onto the raft part. Sabin! Sabin! You're on your own. Sorry. I mean, we didn't bring oars, so we can't really help you. Apparently. Edgar and Terra race towards Nosh while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who is swept away with the raging water? And how is Locke faring against having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Find out next time! So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you go to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.